When you think you're smarter than the cops, you better be ready for the consequences. These Karens clearly weren't. Here are 5 cases when Karens think they can outsmart the cops. Number 5. Drunk driver's attempt to dodge DUI ends in epic fail. A routine traffic stop begins after an officer spots a driver running a stop sign, failing to signal, and improperly changing lanes. Here's what happens next.
Hi. Officer Hancock, O'Fallon Police Department.
How are you?
Doing all right. So the reason I stopped you, a couple things. One, you didn't stop the stop sign back there at Oaken State. And 2, you didn't signal your turn, and when you turned on the wrong side of the road here.
Sorry.
So is there a reason for all that?
No reason at all.
Okay, I also noticed you don't have your seatbelt on. Is there a reason for that?
I just took it off.
Just took it off?
Just now.
All right, do you have your driver's license and your insurance card with you?
Yeah.
All right, so where are we coming from?
I just am, going back to my friend's house right now.
Okay, from where? So where are you coming from?
Just a friend's house, right down the street.
You're coming from a friend's house or going to a friend's house?
No, I'm going to a friend's house right now.
Okay, where are you coming from?
I was just, I don't know.
You don't know where you're at?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, where are you coming from?
I just was at a friend's house in O'Fallon, and I was, literally going back there right now.
Okay, so you left there and you're going right back there?
Yeah, I am. Actually, I was going back there right now.
From where?
From, just uptown.
Where's uptown? I mean, you're dancing all around the question here. Just where are you coming from?
I was... I don't know. I am having a really bad night.
Okay. Did you have your insurance card with you?
No, I don't.
Did you have it on your phone?
Yeah, I do have it on my phone.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah.
Alright, this is your current address. Alright. So, you got your insurance?
Her demeanor raises more red flags as she struggles to give straightforward answers. When asked how much she's had to drink, this is her response.
Alright. How much you had to drink tonight?
I not much.
Well, how much is not much?
Just a few drinks.
How many is a few?
Couple.
2, 3,
2,
4,
3, yeah.
10?
No, 3.
3?
Yeah.
What were they? What were they?
Beer.
Beer?
Yeah.
What kind?
Seltzers. I like seltzers.
Seltzers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like seltzers.
Okay, well, everybody has their own flavor that they like, so.
Right.
Okay, how big were they?
Wait, how big?
Yeah. What size?
How big are the seltzers?
Yeah, 12-ounce can, 6.
Oh no,
14,
normal,
16.
Normal, like the little, little guys.
Okay. All right. So, you got your insurance?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I? Yeah.
Yeah, if you got it on your phone, you can pull it up on your phone.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Do you have a phone you can pull it up on?
Yeah. Sorry, you're just... Oh.
Her inability to provide clear information about her whereabouts or activities only strengthens the officer's concerns.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Can't find your phone, or?
Yeah, Yeah.
Alright, well, sit down. I'll be back in a minute. Hey, Kimberly?
Yeah.
Did you find your phone?
Yeah.
Were you able to find your insurance?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you show it to me?
Yeah. Sorry, you're like right in my face. So, yeah.
We're having trouble finding the right app there.
No, yeah, exactly. There's like 8,000 apps. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. We can find it in a minute. Why don't you hop on out for me real quick?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
After fumbling through her phone with little progress, the officer requests that she step out of the vehicle for further questioning.
Sorry, give me just a second.
All right, well, just go ahead and set your phone down and hop on out for me real quick.
Okay.
Come back right here.
Okay.
Alright, why don't you come right over here, right where my light's at. Right up here on the pavement. Right up here on the pavement. Right where my light's at. See where my light's at?
Yeah.
Stand on my light.
Okay.
Step up. You got take 2 steps forward and stand on the light. Alright, now turn around and face me. Alright. So how much have you had to drink tonight?
A couple drinks.
How many is a couple?
Few drinks.
Okay. Couple, few, 2, 3, 4, 10,
Yes.
20. How
No.
many? Put a
like
number to
3.
it. Like 3?
Yep.
3 or more?
No, 3.
Just 3, and what were they?
Beer.
Beer?
Yep, beer.
Okay. So, I'm a little concerned about your driving. You willing to do a few field sobriety tests for me? Make sure you're good to go?
Okay.
You're willing to do that?
Because I'm like, no.
So you don't want to do any field sobriety testing for me?
No, don't think so.
No? Okay. You sure?
I think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, yeah, like I said, I'm concerned about your driving because you're not really sure where you're coming from.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
I for sure understand that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you coming from? Because you kind of really danced her all the way around that question.
A girlfriend's house. Yeah.
But aren't you heading back to your friend's house?
Yeah.
So where were you coming from to be going back to your friend's house?
I want to go back to her house right now, actually.
Okay, well, where were you coming from to go back to her?
Her house, actually.
Okay, so you left her house and went where?
So she left me.
Her refusal to comply only heightens the officer's suspicions that she may be impaired.
Where'd she leave you at?
She left me at a bar, and I
And what bar was
didn't.
that?
It was uptown.
Well, which one uptown? It's 6 or 8 down in the
what's
downtown
the
area.
like the whole what's it I don't know. Anyway, she was like, I'm like done like for the night or whatever, and I was like, okay, that's fine.
And she left and you were still there?
And I left and I was not ready to go. I was ready to go, but I was like, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I was scared. I didn't want to.
Okay.
I didn't want to be by myself. Honestly, this is the truth. I didn't want to be by myself.
Okay.
And yeah. Anyway.
Okay. So she left you at the bar. And
Yeah.
Do you remember which bar?
The VFW.
At the VFW.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then you got ready and you're trying to head back to her house from the VFW now.
She lives literally 2 seconds from it.
Where she
And
live at?
on Oak Street or whatever that is.
On Oak Street. She
Yeah.
lives on Oak.
Yeah, and I was like, I I just needed to go. I just wanted to be like done. I just wanted to be...
Although the situation remains calm, her continued lack of cooperation, combined with her visible confusion and inability to provide clear answers, leaves the officer with no choice but to take the next steps.
Okay. So,
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, you sure you don't want to do any field sobriety testing for me?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and turn around. Put your hands behind your back for me. You're under arrest for DUI.
Okay. All right.
All right, spread your feet for me. Do you have any lighters or smokes in your pockets?
No.
All right, come on back here with me.
First car.
Go ahead and have a seat. Going, yep, there you go. So it's not going to be real comfy. If you need to kind of angle yourself, you can. So is there anything you need out of the car?
I mean, probably my purse.
Your purse, you got a wallet or anything? Where's your purse and phone?
Yeah.
Anything else you would need?
No.
Okay. Ain't that. DUI hold and insurance. After punching on about 10 different apps, she still wasn't able to pull it up.
She'd still be punching on it.
Yeah. Alright, hop on out, Kimberly. Alright, stand right by that bar for me. Alright, come on in. Go down to that third stool on the left down there, and I'll get those off.
Okay.
At the station, she refuses to provide a breath sample or answer further questions. However, she later pleads guilty to the DUI charge, accepting court supervision, mandatory alcohol treatment, and fines totaling $3,000.
All right, let go of your fingers. Okay.
Truck 3858302 clear, 207 GMC.
Have a seat.
Later, it's revealed that she faces additional charges, including failure to signal, improper turning, disobeying a stop sign, and driving without insurance. Number 4. Woman's attempt to skip Applebee's bill ends in arrest. Police respond to an Applebee's restaurant after a report that a woman left without paying her bill. Officers locate her shortly after at a nearby bus stop and approach her to address the situation.
She has $20 that was given to her by another patron that she said, I don't think I have enough money, so they gave her a 20. So she has a 20 in her possession that was given to her from somebody else here to help her pay.
Interesting.
She didn't give any info to Moxley.
Another exciting day at Applebee's, huh?
Yeah.
How you doing? Did you just leave Applebee's? No. No? Well, they were pointing at you. Huh? Were you at Applebee's? They saying that. You sure? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? This is Officer Camacho with the Dallas Police Department. So one of your employees was pointing out a person that ran out on the tab, but they said the female that's underneath the tent is not in a scooter. There is a heavyset female that's on a scooter over here by the Suntrans stop. So I'm trying to confirm what did the person look like?
Okay, 1 second. Anytime at Applebee's.com. For hours of operation, specials, and address, please press 1. To place an order, please press.
Officers reach out to the restaurant to confirm the woman's identity, and staff members verify that she matches the description provided.
Hey, it's Officer Camacho. I got disconnected. I was trying to figure out the description on the female that ran out on y'all's tab.
Yes, sir, that is her. And my server that she walked out on says she'll have like a design by her eye, like makeup design.
Okay. All right. So it's the heavy-set female then.
Yeah. The server went to the door and was like, that's her, because I was in the back.
Okay, perfect. All right, I gotta run down the bus. All right. All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
You can 66 make contact with the caller. Everything's 10-4. 10-4. The other 911 on 31st Street, that ours or can I?
Armed with this information, the officers attempt to engage with her further, but her response takes an unexpected turn.
So sorry. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, it's 14.
Listen, this can go really easy or it can go bad for you. You decide how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Ma'am, let's go. All you gotta do is pay whatever you ate and that's it. Ma'am, I don't want to have to drag you out of here. Come on. 5311 O'Gall.
5311?
Can I get 55 in front of Calla Hills? I got somebody that just skipped out on a bill from Applebee's, and I got them detained over here. They boarded a bus. Ma'am, let's go.
10-4 back. We're out the care of Calla Hills, service of 32.
Let's go. I don't want to hurt you. Come on. The person's just acting like they're asleep. They're refusing to move. Ma'am, let's go. Ma'am, let's go. Ma'am, come on. Let's go. Ma'am, let's go. All you got to do is pay what you owe them and you're not going to go to jail. If you keep resisting, I'm going to charge you with resisting and I'm going to take you to jail. You understand that? Do you understand that? Staying quiet is not going to change what's going to happen, okay?
What happened?
No. She skipped on a tab on Applebee's.
Despite being given multiple chances to resolve the issue by paying her outstanding tab, she refuses to cooperate, escalating the situation further.
Well, that's basically stealing.
Yeah, it is super simple. Super simple. All she got to do is pay. She won't go to jail, but she wants to keep playing games. But she decided to skip on the check. Simple. All they wanted was for her to pay. I made contact with her when she was at the bus stop. She's like, no, I wasn't at Applebee's, and they were not 100%. So I called the info. They're like, no, yes, it was her, and she got decide on the eye. So I come in, and now she's acting like she's asleep. She don't want to move, and I'm gonna hurt her trying to pull her out of here.
Sig's about to pull up, so we can have all three.
That's her bag. And I'm telling her, like, listen, stop acting, because it's as simple as you pay up and there's no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to take her for resisting, and it's on her. I don't get why people got to do stuff like that.
Ma'am? Can we talk about this real quick? This can go a lot easier if you just talk to us, okay? Nobody wants to hurt you.
Single 13 O'Gall, 1019.
Can you tell us your name?
She was fine when I talked to her at the bus station. As soon as she seen me bored, that's what she did.
Yeah.
if I gotta book her as Jane Doe, that's what it's gonna be. Not what I really want to do, swear to God, bro. So she ran out of the tab. Employee comes out, points in the direction she's in. I make contact with her. She says, no, I wasn't in Applebee's. They didn't have the full description perfectly. The other person came out, described her to a T, to including the little tattoo design on the eye. So I saw her board the bus, so I stopped the bus. I get in, now she's acting like she's asleep.
Officers repeatedly explained that paying the bill would resolve the situation without further action, but she continues to resist.
I'm telling her, listen, all they want is pay the tab, no harm, no foul. I gave her a bunch of chances, talk to me. If not, I'm going to charge her with resisting. At this point, this is where we're at. But limited space and mediocre, I don't want to hurt her, but I mean, at this point.
Yeah, 24-465.
He tried to arrest. Yeah, at this point, she is definitely for resisting.
Okay. Probably need a second.
Yeah, 24-4.
Ma'am, you understand you're being arrested?
Visual area 1024, 6th Street, 6th Street.
We'll probably need another pair.
Has a middle 48, they're white male, 40 to 50 years of age. Jeans, short, gray or green, muscle shirt. Tattoos from the neck down, that's Michael Kelly.
Yeah, we're gonna need definitely another pair.
Introduce bicycle. Animal 548, 43 name, 600.
Come on.
Ma'am, stand up. We don't want you hurting yourself. We don't want you hurting any officers. Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. Stand up.
We don't want to hurt you. Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. Come on. We don't want to drag you out.
Get
here.
up.
Just stand up.
Come on.
1, 2, 3.
Up.
Stand.
Come on.
Stand
Come
up.
on.
All the way.
Get up. Yes, you can.
Stand all the way up.
400 some pounds.
Come on. You can
Down
get
to
up.
3. Stand up. 1,
Stand up.
2, 3.
Come
Let's
on.
go.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you. Is this her bag?
Yeah, that's her bag.
Her unwillingness to cooperate escalates the situation as officers are forced to take further measures to detain her.
Thank you.
Show 5311 Ma'am, do you have anything on you that's illegal? Any weapons or anything? We don't want you going into the jail with anything because it becomes a bigger problem once you get to the jail. Is there anything illegal on you?
Big step. There you go. Help me out.
Her refusal to comply results in her being arrested on charges of innkeeping and resisting arrest. Number 3. Driver tries to avoid traffic ticket with attitude, but it backfires. An officer pulls over a driver after observing her roll through a stop sign at a four-way intersection. Here's what happens when the officer approaches the driver.
Get back in the car. I need your license.
You was barely over
This
the
is
hill.
a traffic stop, and I'm stopping you. Okay? I need your license.
Okay, and
I need
you
your driver's
you
license.
wasn't even behind me. How do you even know? I stopped.
I need your driver's
I
license.
stopped. Don't start with me.
I need your driver's
Do
license,
not
madam.
start with me.
So 5100 1038. You gonna give me your license?
You're not getting my license.
Okay.
So you bring whoever you need to.
I'm gonna bring my lieutenant, and then
Okay, well bring
Well,
them.
listen,
Bring
listen.
them.
Don't go outside the house.
I can do whatever I want to.
Okay. She's refusing to provide her license and is going back inside the house.
Probably a supervisor too. She's requesting one. 1028. It does. I saw you not stop at the stop sign.
No, you're
Okay.
not gonna tell me that because
and I just did.
I stopped because my baby was crying, and then when I proceeded, I kept going. You was coming up over the hill. You wasn't even behind me, nor was you at the stop sign.
Robert Mary X-ray 4054. RMX 4054.
Don't come over here with that bullshit.
Okay.
Pull up the camera.
So what's going to happen is you're going to get a citation if you get your license. If I don't get your license, you're going to go to jail, okay?
Oh, whatever.
And then you can go to court and fight that. We're not. This is not court house, okay?
Bring your lieutenant, like you said.
He's coming.
Okay. And I'll sit here and I'll wait for him.
As the officer reiterates the legal requirement to provide identification, the driver continues arguing and retreats into her house, ignoring multiple orders to remain outside.
Stay out here. Don't go inside the house.
I can go inside the house.
You're not free to go right now, ma'am. You're not free to go because I just stopped you. You see my blue lights. You see an officer, and I'm telling you, you cannot go inside.
I've been going inside.
No.
I've been going inside.
And after I told you not to go inside. So you're not free to go, ma'am, okay? Understand that.
How can I be free to go when you're behind me? Now you're behind
I'm right
me.
here.
Now you're behind me.
I was here before you got out of the car, and I told you to get back in the car, and you refused to do
And
that.
as you can see, I got things to do.
Okay. And right now, you're not free to go, so stay out here.
Of course I can't go.
I need
You're
your
behind
license.
me
I need
now.
your license.
You're behind
I
me
need
now.
your license.
I'm waiting till your lieutenant get here. I can do that.
Okay. And I need your license.
You don't run nothing in this yard.
Okay.
Got police patrol 35, about I think it's 23, and patrol 1 to 1039. Clear, thank you.
Well, she's not going to stay out here.
Patrol 35, clear, thank you. 330, clear. Alright, thank you.
What's going on? I started to grab her, but she had a baby, and she went and grabbed the baby. She went inside the house. Said that, so I'm coming up Garden Drive. I see the car just fell to stop at the stop sign. And then so I turn around, turn my lights on. She pulls in here, turn my lights on, tell her to get back in the car. She's like, I ain't doing this and this and this. You ain't seen me do this. And she gets around, gets a kid.
They're still working on arrest on Jim Crow.
Here we are.
I'm holding a dispute in progress, and
Moments later, the lieutenant arrives and attempts to understand the situation.
Is this her?
Yes, for me. So I'm coming here.
Okay.
He's coming up.
Patrol 28.
Okay. He's coming up the
I want to be
hill.
clear.
He's not even behind me. My baby in the car. She cried. I stopped at the stop sign. I didn't even see. We wasn't even face to face at the four-way right here.
Ma'am, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Because
hold on
I'm
one
upset
second.
because I got
29
somewhere to
4th
be.
Street,
He stopped.
29 4th Street. Callers needing to get
How
things out of
easy
a
would it have
residence.
been just to give him your license?
Because I'm not getting no citation.
Well, he might have not have gave you a citation.
He told me I was getting one.
Well, if you acted like you're acting right now,
Because I'm pissed off. Why would you? We're not
Something
even
else
face
before.
to face at the stop sign. You're not even behind me. How can you tell me? I didn't
Let me
stop.
tell you what happened over here. That way you can talk to her.
Of course,
you making
anybody would be upset.
Come on.
Anybody would
Watch
be
your
upset.
step. No, not necessarily. If he
Yes.
said, listen.
Especially when.
Hold on a second. You're getting too upset.
I see the car run the stop sign. I almost run the stop sign. So I turn around, turn the blue lights on, come back here.
Listen, we patrol this area. We get complaints all the time on these stops.
And we've been living here for years.
Okay, I understand.
We wasn't even face to face. I'm just telling you.
It don't matter.
So
if
how
was
can you
face to
tell
face.
me I did not stop when I know plain as day I stopped my baby in the car? She making noises. I stopped.
It's okay.
As soon as he
Listen,
wasn't even at the
you're not-
four-way
you're
with
not-
me. As soon as I'm moving,
Okay.
that's when I see him come to the
That's why
stop sign.
That's why we got court if you want to fire.
But I'm
listen,
not getting no citation.
well, ma'am, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you're making it worse on yourself than it is.
Yeah,
He has asked you for your license. He has the right because you was on the roadway. He has a right to do that
Not
because that's
when
a state
he-
law.
he's
Ma'am,
not-
it don't matter if he stops you. He has a right to get your license from you, and if you don't, he can charge you.
Despite the clear warning, she continues arguing. insisting she's in the right and the officer has no grounds to proceed.
I still don't have a license. Still have a license.
Listen, you're making things way bigger than what
I give you my license, but he wasn't about to do that, period.
Okay.
Behind me, nor was at the four-way together. Like, what sense did that make?
She's gonna give you a license.
Here's the supervisor if you want to talk to him.
I've been talking to somebody.
Hold on. Let's get the license.
Cause we're not about to do this. You're not gonna do that with me. I don't care who's you. You don't want nothing, and it's yours.
Come over here. You're making things way worse than what they have to be.
Because he made things way worse where he stopped me.
He has a right to stop you, ma'am, if he believes that you conducted some type of traffic violation.
How could he think that? When we was not at the four-way together, nor was he behind me. He was coming over the hill when I proceeded to go.
Okay.
86, 1042.
That's what I'm telling you.
What are you not in court?
Yeah,
I don't know if he's got you a ticket or not.
Why do I have to go out of my way for somebody who did an illegal stop? Why? I shouldn't have to.
Well, what he described to me, he's like, I wasn't here, so I don't know exactly what happened. We wasn't here.
He couldn't even explain it to me. I'm explaining it to him. So what did he say?
Well, he observed you going through the four-way, not stopping at the stop sign.
When he's not even
he admitted to me that he was not sitting at the stop sign. He was approaching it.
So how can he tell you I didn't stop and he don't even see my brake lights? How can he tell you I'm proceeding to go?
But you can see if a car is moving or not if it comes to a complete stop. He don't have to see the
But my
tail
car
lights.
was stopped. That's what I'm saying. How can you say that and you just wasn't for sure? You coming up on the hill. I'm already at the stop sign, getting ready to go.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Her refusal to cooperate results in further warnings, but she dismisses them, claiming she knows her rights and doesn't believe the stop is legitimate. She openly challenges the officer's statements and protests her innocence.
That is crazy.
But here's the thing. Needless to... all this nonsense could have been avoided.
Yes, it is, but it is.
All
But
you had
I'm
to
just
do...
saying, that's crazy. You're not going to do that.
Listen, he is one of the nicest officers out there.
I hate it. He's not being nice now by telling me that I didn't stop at a stop sign that he can't really for sure say I didn't do when I know I did. You think I would be this upset if I know I didn't? We was not even together. You think I would have ran through a stop sign? I seen the grill of the car. I seen it. So why wouldn't I stop?
Huh?
He should...
248, turning on 1063. This being progress.
It's always when it seems like somebody looking for something, they're just gonna find something. Well, that's how I feel.
I got obstruction on it. You understand what he's saying? Obstruction charge. You know what I told you? I asked you for your license. You said you weren't going to give me one, right? I told you this is illegal.
Do what you have to do. I don't care.
You're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction, and you're going to get a citation.
Okay.
All you had to do was give me your license. Okay?
Well, fine.
Okay.
Do what you have to do.
I'm just going to turn it back.
I'm going to turn my car off. I'm going to do what I need to do.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You're not.
Ma'am, don't make it no worse.
Let me turn it off. You want me to turn it off? You need to understand that you're still not following the directions here. And you turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Do what you have to do. Can you check?
You're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction, and you're going to get...
Because he's saying that I had an obstruction charge because I'm in the...
Stop moving around. Stop moving around. Ma'am.
You're doing the most.
Ma'am. You're moving at, so I'm telling you to stop moving. Ma'am, just...
Put the cup on my hand. It's not that hard.
Well, you stop moving, I can do that.
The officer has no choice but to arrest her for obstruction. Despite this, she continues to resist, dragging out the process and accusing the officers of excessive aggression.
Stop moving, man.
Just
twist your arm out.
Because he's doing the most. Let my hand go, first of all.
I'm trying to put the handcuff on you, ma'am. Ma'am, just don't do another obstruction charge. Ma'am.
Get your hand off my hand.
Ma'am,
I know what to do. I know what to do with my hand.
Jasmine, put your hand. Jasmine, well, put it back there.
Put your hand behind your back.
Wait, don't let it. You
Stop resisting, ma'am. Well, if she stops resisting, okay. Stop moving. Ma'am, unfortunately, you're gonna have to ride with me, okay? So stop resisting and get in the car.
You don't have to be rough. She's a woman.
If she would just do what we asked.
She was about to. She knew what she was doing. You do not have to jack me up like that.
I need to make sure the handcuffs. I need to make sure the handcuffs are.
Handcuffs is on.
I need to double lock them, ma'am.
Doing too much extra stuff. You don't even have to do all of that.
I do, ma'am.
No, you don't.
Get in the car.
Even after being detained, she remains argumentative while the officers secure her vehicle and carefully handle her belongings.
If you want to 1095 on female.
Close the door.
We'll put your seatbelt on. You understand why you're under arrest?
I heard what you said the first time. Stop talking to me.
Stop moving. Do you want them to turn your car off?
Look.
You want them to have the keys, or you want to take the keys with you?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
So you want them to have the keys, correct?
My car is in the yard where it needs to be.
I mean, I know you want them to have it,
Can you
correct?
stop talking to me?
Okay. Do you want us to let them have the car, or do we need to tow it? You want them to have
you touch that car, why is it my granddad's yard? That's going to be
all
on you.
You have to say yes.
Number 2. Defiant woman arrested after spitting on police during confrontation. Police respond to a hospital call involving a woman accused of attacking a man she had recently started dating. When officers arrive, the woman becomes confrontational, refusing to cooperate with their instructions. The officers attempt to transport her to the station, but she resists, refusing to enter the patrol car without making demands and throwing insults at the officers.
Okay, we'll grab your other shoe, but I need you to just walk forward.
Y'all put that bitch in ambulance for me. It's really gonna get real.
We're not putting you in an ambulance.
It's really gonna get real.
Keep going.
No, we're going. Oh. So right there, her supervisor's name today. No, I don't work for you.
Nope, 510.
Huh? Yeah,
Somebody go open the door, get it ready, okay?
Why don't you tell everybody in the county?
Other side.
Why don't you tell everybody in the county
Make sure it's
to
on
get ready? Tell them to get ready.
Okay, get on
So hard.
Move.
So hard.
All right, sit in the car, please, ma'am.
Shit, my problem is with the paramedics.
Well, I appreciate you not having a problem with me,
y'all cool.
Sit in the car.
I'm not gonna spit on you, brother.
Okay, then sit in the car.
On you.
Sit in the car, please.
Check him out the boot, please.
Absolutely. I just need you to sit first so I can go grab it, okay? Just go ahead and take a seat, okay?
I'm
That's
not
fair,
gonna
right?
spit on y'all cool.
I appreciate that.
The paramedics are gonna be shitting me.
Now, can you swing your feet in so I can go grab
No,
your
I
shoes?
want my boot, bro.
Okay.
Give me my boot.
Oh, okay.
Just please give me my boot.
Can you please grab that for me?
I'm not gonna grab it. Now you being funny. Text me. Now you being funny. I'm not gonna grab it. Are you being funny? How am I going to grab it?
You can just put it on your foot.
Yeah,
You flip it over and
over.
then stick your foot in for me, okay?
I'm not a dog, bro.
I'm not trying to treat you like a dog.
Treat me like
I just don't want to get spit on.
Listen.
You can understand how I wouldn't want that, right?
Bro, you're not a real officer. Excuse me, sir. Can you please put this on?
As they try to manage the situation, she grows increasingly hostile, arguing with officers and refusing to follow basic directions.
Listen, I'm not going to spit on you. Y'all are not my issue. It's her. I already got their names. I already got what I need. Listen. I didn't know you were there.
From behind the door, Bryce. Yeah, I'm not joking. Okay.
I didn't do shit. I want her name. I want her name. What's up? Tag me.
Get in the car.
I'm with it.
Nope, I got it.
I'm with it. I'm tagging.
There you go.
Tag me. It's on.
Thanks.
Get in the car. It's on with all the movies.
Get in the car. Come on.
Straight drive him up.
actually get spit on them.
What a good morning.
You suck. Anybody else get spit on them?
No. Who got bit?
She tried to get bit. Where'd you get bit at?
Oh my
No, I got spit on the phone.
Do you have an ouchie? Okay.
Let's see. Let's just run through.
Do we have her name?
I got this. Our paper does say big porky fine.
I appreciate that.
She spit on me.
Oh, then I got on you. Actually, no, there's a little bit on me, so throw me on there as bat, not assault. It's a little dry, but you see that shit.
I see it right there.
Oh my crap. Bro.
Everywhere.
Is it all over me?
Yes.
Bro, tell me this should not just spit on my wiener.
It's okay, she spit on my face.
Did she get my face at all? Am I good? Am I still gorgeous? I'm still gorgeous?
You're still pretty.
I appreciate that.
During this process, officers carefully document the spitting incident, noting visible evidence on one officer's uniform and photographing it for the record.
Did she spit on you?
Oh, yeah.
Where,
She punched him in the face.
is it on your skin and you wiped it off already? Nope, it's right there.
What?
A little bit right
No,
there.
that's water.
Is it?
Yeah, that's water. I already wiped it all off.
This right here. Is that a freckle?
That's a freckle.
Okay. You already wiped it all off?
Yeah, she got
Well,
mine.
I saw her try to spit on you like 3 times when we were walking around, so we're good. Do you have any on you that's visible?
No,
Any
I
injury to your
already-
finger? Let me take a picture of it anyway.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Apparently she spit on my wiener.
Hands on.
Skip's wiener, too. It's a good shot.
Yes. Aim small, miss small, bud. Okay. Without this being weird, can you take a picture of where she got me? Like, I don't know how to. Don't zoom in. That's just emasculating. Get my face, baby. You know how this goes.
Wonderful flex. What am I good
I already
side?
wiped it off my pants, so.
Yeah, no, it is. I spoke with her earlier tonight. She gave the same info.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you already got to talk to her?
Apparently. I don't remember it, but I wrote her name down. I was like,
must have been before the Kobe smells drugs.
Way.
Probably.
Trying to remember when I talked to her.
Yeah. I guess she was going around. She was knocking on random people's doors tonight.
She was on Madison. She was that call on Madison we went to.
Oh, gosh.
Remember the two that got in an argument? They had just started dating that day, allegedly. She picked them up at the bar.
That's her.
That's her. Because I took down her name.
Are you?
Remember the one carrying the backpack?
So
She has a
so
backpack.
Dude was right. She's
nuts.
the crazy one. Not him.
Yep.
He was saying that he was the problem.
Well, something interesting did happen at the f***ing end.
Oh my god, it's Wednesday. Trimble's working. I'm just going self-transport at this rate. No. Oh,
I hope your book is ready.
it's not. I just got started on that.
They then take the necessary steps to arrange her transport, ensuring all procedures are followed to prevent further complications.
Come on out. Slide on down. Turn around, face the clock on it. And change these cuffs on. I'm going to put 2 sets in you so you get a little bit more room, alright? But you got to cooperate with me. Pull your pants up. Let go of your stuff. Use the cuff thing, then you can hang back. Okay? Just sit tight with me for just a second. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, and I'll make some adjustments for you, okay? Alright? I got you. What's your name? What's your name, huh? Denise. Denisha? Days go not the way you want them.
Hey, sir, there.
I know. We got 2 sets on right now. I'm fitting to fix it for you, okay?
Please, everything's fine. There's no big difference.
Okay, I got you.
314 on. 14 on.
Sir, there.
I know. Sit tight. I know. Hang on. Just sit tight. Just full circle all day. You move.
Jesus saves.
There we go. See? All you gotta do is give me a couple spaces, alright?
Picture?
Now turn this wrist further you get away.
Oh, that's too.
I know.
Ain't no turning.
I'm gonna fix
Please.
it. I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah, somebody's. Would you be able to give us security?
I think this is your
This is
guy.
That'll work.
Oh, you're a paramedic. Oh, should have f***ed now. Oh, shit. She done f***ed now.
Despite her continued resistance and verbal outbursts, the officers remain professional and focused, prioritizing safety and maintaining control throughout the interaction.
Stop. She was with me since I've been. Okay, she's gone. She was talking. They got me in the world for snapping. She was talking. And I get slammed to the floor for charging. The bitch called me a nigger and everything.
We double locked this. Okay? I didn't run around on reason. Okay, if you could do that, please. That's double lock. Fix this one over here, okay?
Ooh.
She's gone now.
My grandma's
She's gone now.
They looked at me like I was homeless and wasn't staying. I live with my mom in New Hampshire. Okay. My grandma's got pissed. I came in to mentally prepare myself. And they went in there because they thought I need someone to sleep. You know? That was not the case.
You got anything on there you know about the Detailtron county or anything?
I got a link card.
Okay, slide on over here.
I want my shoes. I want my
It seemed to disappear.
Oh, it disappeared?
I'm looking. I'm looking, hon. I think they put it in.
Yeah, well, you can put it on my put it on my
I'll see what I can do for you. Let me see if I can grab this real quick, okay? Here we go. All right, Miss Lady. Go ahead. Here, there's a little spiky thing in here. I'll take that out for you so you don't get probed, okay? Ooh, poke myself in the process. Opie dokie. There you go. Can you go and put your foot in there, please? I'll hold it still with my foot so you don't slip and slide, okay?
After all the resistance and belligerence, the woman ultimately finds herself on the way to jail.
I know. There we go.
And if you don't get it for me, shit off. She's a paramedic.
It'll be in the police report.
She faces charges of aggravated battery for her actions, including spitting on an officer and assaulting a nurse during a prior incident at the hospital. Number 1. Woman sparks chaos by assaulting elderly and minors at local event. At a community event celebrating Native American culture, a woman draws attention when she begins questioning why attendees are being charged to enter. She argues that the practice is inappropriate and accuses the organizers of exploiting the cultural heritage they're supposed to honor. Here's what unfolds when law enforcement is called in to manage the escalating situation.
Out of here.
Is that's her?
That's
her. Not the one with the black shirt, but the other one.
Yeah, she's been bad.
She hit her. She hit a couple people in here. Chris, just stay here, brother. Let's share something.
I will break your down your throat.
Go have fun, boys.
Boys, go.
What's crazy native? They're not native. No.
All right.
7 more minutes. Your turn.
Fill me in. What's going on?
They came attacking me because I said, you guys are white people acting like natives, and they came at me.
Okay. So what's the issue with them? Like, fill me in.
Because I'm full-blooded Native American.
All right.
I'm Blackfeet, and I'm Colville, and I'm enrolled, and you can look that up.
Okay.
And I told them, why are you charging people to celebrate their culture at a powwow?
Right.
That nobody was even dancing in. And when I danced in, they kicked me out of the dance. They kicked me out from just celebrating my own culture.
Okay.
From celebrating my own culture.
All right. So.
Because I had my wolf dog with me.
Okay. All right. So,
I'm Native American. I'm enrolled. I'm from Washington State.
yeah.
Okay, I am Blackfeet. My kids are all enrolled Blackfeet. My kids are enrolled Blackfeet. Are your kids enrolled Blackfeet? Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Come here, come here, come here, come here. No, come here. She's coming at me.
No.
She's coming at me.
I'm gonna put you on the ground.
She's
Stop.
Upon their arrival, the woman becomes increasingly frustrated, passionately explaining her Native American heritage and arguing that such events should be free for all, especially for indigenous people.
She's coming at me. Look at her.
I get it. It's not helping anything, but at the same point, I told you to stop and you didn't. Okay.
I tried to stop, but she came at me.
No.
She came at me. Look at her. Look at that woman coming at me.
Can y'all go away, please? Grandma. We all go.
Shut up.
Stop. You're gonna make it
I'm
work.
Blackfeet.
It's gonna
I'm
make it work.
Blackfeet.
Stop. Let me handle it.
You guys are white. You guys are charging to come to powwow?
Let me handle it.
Powwow to celebrate my own culture?
Stop. Relax.
I come from the Northwest. I am Salish and I am Blackfeet. Am I lying, Steven? Our kids enrolled Blackfeet.
No, and I hear you. But at the same point, I'm trying to calm everything down, and you're not helping me out with that.
I'm sorry.
So, let's do this.
I just want to leave.
I get that.
And I'm never coming back here again because they're fake and they're white and they charge Native Americans to come to a powwow, which is colonized.
And it may be.
I went to college, I went to law school. Like, I went to college and I majored in women's studies and I took Native American classes. And you do not ever charge people to celebrate their culture.
I get that.
And that's what they're doing here, and that's why I got mad, right, Steven?
Well, I see you have a disagreement with what they got going on, but at the same point,
The old woman came at me. You can't even ask them. The old woman came at me. She was trying to come at me because she saw you were here. But you didn't see it.
No, frankly, I didn't, and we're gonna work everything out. But at this point, I'm not gonna let you leave. I gotta investigate. Okay.
That's fine. Go ahead.
If you need me, I'm going to take her back in the car.
That's a good idea.
I'm in the black van over there, okay?
Her emotions continue to intensify as she asserts that she was provoked, repeatedly claiming her actions were merely a response to being attacked first. With tears and visible agitation, she doubles down on her version of events, trying to justify her behavior.
Fine.
And I'm really sorry, but I cannot stand people trying to charge Native Americans to celebrate their own religion.
I hear you.
And their own culture.
So, fill me in on the events. Like, how did...
I walked in here, I'm like, why are you charging Native Americans to come to their own... And I'm a drummer, and I'm a dancer. And I had my drum, and it had my dance gear with me. And at first they tried to charge me and my family to come here. I'm like, excuse me, I'm a Native American. Why are you trying to charge my family to celebrate my culture?
Right.
That's colonization. That is bigotry. That is ugly. And all these people I'm talking to look white.
Yeah.
And none of them are telling me what tribe they're from. None of them are telling me their language. None of them is speaking to me in the Native American language. None of them. And that's all I was looking for. I was like, why are you trying to charge my people to come celebrate powwow, our culture, and you're trying to charge us?
Yeah, I see.
Do you understand that? How do you feel?
I see how that could be frustrating.
And then they got mad at me. And then I went out there dancing with my dog, which she is a emotional support animal, and she's certified. Okay. And they tried to kick me off out of the place because my dog was with me, which is unlawful. She is my emotional certified animal. You can look it up. I have PTSD. I have severe PTSD. So if anybody comes at me, I'm going to fight them for my life.
Okay.
I've dealt with PTSD. I've almost been multiple times. I grew up with like a horrible childhood. So if somebody comes at me, guess what? I'm going to fight.
The woman protests her innocence and emphasizes that all her actions were out of self-defense.
I'm not like, you know, when people say, okay, when you have trauma, you're either going to fight or flight or pant or like be still, right? Be still or fight or flight.
I get that.
And I'm a fighter.
I get that.
So I didn't fight anybody.
So how like fill me on the chain events, right?
I took my dog out of there.
Right. So you were going to leave, like at what point?
I was going to leave and they were still coming at me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And when you were here, the old woman tried to come at me and you didn't see that.
No, because I was still trying to navigate my way through.
Exactly. I understand that. But she was coming at me like she was going to attack me.
Okay.
And that was behind your back.
All right. Well, let me do this, okay? I'm going to put you in their air-conditioned car for a minute while I go and I talk to everybody, try to get an understanding of what's going on and see what I can do. All right.
They're all going to lie. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Cool. Well,
He's laughing at me.
You gotta walk with me.
He's laughing at me.
I get it. He's just trying to be a just. I know it's antagonizing, but at the same point, it is what it is. I tried to keep them from doing the same to you, and I wasn't.
They have attacked me, and the woman came at me when you were holding me.
Yeah, I get that. We're working on it. Just give me a minute to talk to everybody else and see, because I gotta come up with a consensus on what happened. It takes a minute.
Talk to my husband. I don't fight people.
I will. I'll talk to everybody. Is the rifle out?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, thank you.
Can you take this off me, please?
Not quite. It's just gonna be a minute, okay? I gotta close the door though.
Can you turn the air out?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
Officers begin interviewing attendees and event staff to piece together what happened.
They came up to the gate. This is a fundraiser for the local women's club.
Right.
My Native American group puts it on. And she came up, and I have two elderly ladies there working the gate. And she started screaming at them.
Yeah.
So I walked out there. I said, honey, you need to calm down. If you don't calm down, I'm not going to allow you in. Well, I'm 100-foot Blackfoot. I'm this, I'm that. And they disrespect. No, you disrespected them. All they asked her was, you have to pay to get in. We have rules about the circle. That's our church. That's where we dance and pray. Dogs are not allowed in the circle. I don't care if it's a service dog. It's not allowed. She's in there prancing around with her service dog. She was asked to leave the circle with her dog. That's when everything just hit the fan and she exploded.
They were trying to kind of push her out this way as much as they could without, but she did hit a couple other members, including my son and myself.
How are you?
I was the first one to actually have physical contact with a young lady.
Okay.
I'm the security guy here, and I got called over. Well, we saw the young lady walk a dog into the circle. Well, we as natives, we don't take the dog in the circle. So I went over, and I called my daughter over to speak to her.
Sure.
And she didn't come out. She got belligerent in the circle. She came out, and she got this far from my daughter's face. So I pushed in between them, and I just kept my hands up because I wasn't going to lay my hands on her. I stayed like this, and I was pushing her, trying to get her to come this way so we could get her away from everybody and try to calm her down.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just kept going, and I ended up having umpteen people behind me, and she hit me here, once on the arm. I mean, not anything serious, but she did strike me.
Okay.
My wife was in behind, and she reached by me and struck my wife right square in the forehead with a fist.
Attendees, including elderly individuals and minors, recount being physically struck by her during the chaos.
Over and she was going at my husband, hitting him in the chest. And I looked at her and said, please stop. He is handicapped. This man had just gone through 2 surgeries and she just went right over his shoulder, right into my forehead.
So I stood up just to make sure she didn't do anything to my sister and my mom. And I'm like, man, please calm down. And all of a sudden it's just boom, straight to my eye.
I have been in here. You said you're going to talk to my husband, and he's right here, and you haven't talked to him.
I'm getting there. There's a lot of people to talk to.
is going on?
Well, I'm gonna have a conversation with you here in just 1 minute, okay?
He's just giving me some information.
What?
He's giving me some information.
You said
Am I going to jail?
He said you wanted all of our information, so I'm getting it wrote down for him, alright? Just bear with me, I'll talk to you here in just a second.
Follow me on Instagram and TikTok
Alright, my dear.
and YouTube.
That's got the case number and my information on it. So I'll give this to you. That's got the case number on it, and then my name. So that's got the case number there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And
Sir.
thank you for your service.
Means a lot. I guess the old girl was causing y'all an issue too.
Yes, that's how it all started. She walked in by herself, okay, and I could tell that she was something, so I didn't ask her to pay. And a gentleman with a little girl was paying with a dog. And I said, sir, that'll be 5 for you and 4 for her. But that's all I said. She turned around and started yelling, and I'm an Blackfoot Indian. I don't have to pay. They don't have to pay. And
Alright.
you want some popcorn?
No, that's okay.
As officers gather more information, they confirm that she violated event policies and physically assaulted several individuals, including an elderly man who was reportedly injured.
I'm gonna go to the jail real quick and get this over with. Alright, my dear, I'm here to listen to you. So,
I have to go pee really, really bad.
okay. I'm gonna read this to you, alright? You've got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to
Why
represent
do you
you
have to read
before.
that with a card? Shouldn't you know that? Aren't you a sheriff?
It's requested that we use the card just in case there's some sort of discrepancy. It's a case building thing. I'll go ahead and repeat that last one. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning, if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights.
And I have the right to remain silent. And I will get a court-appointed attorney. Or I will get an attorney.
Are you wanting to talk to one before questioning?
Yeah, I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
Like,
perfect.
okay, do you want to talk? What do you want to talk about?
No, you decline. Thank you.
Despite her protests, the police decide to place her under arrest.
What am I being charged with?
Go.
Shouldn't you know that by now?
Well, I need to make sure that I
I've
have.
been here for hours.
I got to make sure I have the right degrees and everything.
She was charged with misdemeanor battery, felony battery on an elderly person, and disorderly conduct. That's all for now. Let us know which Karen moment left you shaking your head in the comments below.